Bitcoin gets above 69K. Is this the relief rally we've been waiting for, or just another bull trap? Let's find out. Welcome back to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 3:08 p.m. Eastern time, and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 68,900. Before we do the top-down analysis, I want to go over this winning trade that I gave you guys yesterday on the 1-hour chart. I was seeing a cup and handle play here. I gave you guys the measured move to about 66,000 and change. Not only did we hit that, but we went up as high as 69,550. So congratulations on whoever took that trade. This is a big win for the FlexCandle community. Now let's start off here with the weekly chart. We still have 4 days and 4 hours before this candle closes, and right now the candle is looking good. We're coming off of a wick. We're trying to push up, and this is looking like a bullish hammer at the moment. Stochastics are still low here. We're below the dotted line. Maybe we could start moving up. Looks like we're getting some curvature here in the RSI, but we've been fooled before. We thought we were going to come up here, we rolled over. We thought we were going to come up here, rolled over many times. Technically, we are just really going sideways, and we still do have 4 days and 4 hours before this candle closes, so we cannot get too happy just yet. We take a look at the 6-day chart. This candle also closes in 4 days and 4 hours, and we're starting to get a green engulfing candle, but will it sustain for the next 4 days? The RSI is on the way up. The stochastics RSI are also on the way up. This is looking good. 21 moving average is still kind of far away from price. It's at 85,775. Are we just going sideways here, waiting for the 21 moving average to catch up to price and then going lower? On the 5-day chart, also in 4 days and 4 hours, stochastics and RSI look like they're rolling up. This is looking good, but we are still below the 200 moving average. That's at 72,898. If this 21 moving average continues to come down and we cross this 200 moving average downward, that's going to be very bearish, and I would expect more downside. We head over to the 4-day chart. See, this is telling us a different story here. The stochastics RSI kind of look like they want to roll over. We are already getting this cross on the 200 moving average with the 21 moving average, and we are starting to go downwards here, so it's possible that maybe we do roll over eventually. On the 2-day chart, this is where I have the bear flag, and as you can see, technically all we've done is gotten back into the bear flag. We haven't gotten out of the bear flag going back up here. The 21 moving average is currently at 76,863. The stochastics and the RSI do look good. It looks like we're on the way up. I would like to see us get above this 21 moving average before getting too happy here. Daily chart, we are starting to get a green engulfing candle. We are piercing the 21 moving average. The stochastics look like they're rolling back up. The RSI is also getting back up here. The 21 moving average right now is at $67,807. So this is looking good, but one candle is not going to determine to us that we're actually going to be making a crazy move up yet. Let's see how this day goes, and let's see what ends up happening the rest of the week for more confirmation. Again, all we did was get back into this bear flag. I would like to get way above it, possibly even touch this 50 moving average at 79,739. I would like to get also above the 50 on the RSI here. I would like to get back above the dotted line on the stochastics RSI before getting too happy. Now, these time frames do look pretty good. The 22-hour chart, the stochastics are on the way up. We did get above the 50 on the RSI here. We got above the 21. We're fighting to get above the 50. That's at 69K. Again, we're back at resistance at 68K. Right now, we're at 68,700. We haven't gotten above 70K yet. If we could get above 70K, we're going to have resistance at 74K, at 76, at 78. There's still a very long road. The first thing we need to do is strongly get above 68K, and then, we could start talking about other numbers here. On the 12-hour chart, stochastics are on the way up. We're also trying to get above the 50 moving average. 8-hour chart, we got above the 21. We got above the 50. We're getting rejected off the 80 moving average at the moment. That's at $70,102. Now, on the 4-hour chart, I kind of gave up on this pattern, but now it looks like we're breaking out. I was giving you guys this complex inverted head and shoulder that's slanted, and we're breaking the neckline at the moment. I had this as a measured move to 82K. Let's see what happens. The stochastics are getting toppy. We so far got above all the moving averages, the 21, the 50, the 100. The next one is the 200 moving average. Are we going to be able to get above it, or will we get rejected here? That's at 73,735. Now, on the 1-hour chart, stochastics are toppy. The RSI is toppy here, and we're far away from the 21 moving average at 66,394. This looks to me like we're going to start coming down and at least try to hold above the 200 moving average. If we could do that, then maybe we have the possibility of going back up. I don't see us continuing to go up to 80K without this happening here. So either two things are going to happen. We're either going to go sideways here. So let's draw a flag flag, and we're gonna wait for the 21 moving average to catch up to price, and then we're going to blast up. If that happens, the measured move to this would take us to about 73,172, which I believe is close to the 200 moving average here on the 4-hour chart. So that looks like where we want to actually go. Now, if we don't go sideways and we actually come down to meet the 21 moving average, then we'll probably do some type of a falling wedge here. And if that's the case, that will give us the measured move to about 72,190. So it looks like we can make it to about 72, 73K, and then we will have to see what happens there if we get rejected or if we could continue to go back up. Now, if we lose this 200 moving average and this 21 moving average, then this was just a bull trap for the time being, and I see us coming back down. Take a look at the 15-minute chart. The 15-minute chart, the stochastics look good. It looks like we're resetting. The RSI looks like it wants to turn back up. We're touching the 21 moving average at the moment, but this kind of looks like a head and shoulder pattern. This could probably bring us down below the 21 moving average. We definitely would have to stay above this 200 moving average to stay slightly bullish, but that's at 64,000. That would be us losing $4,000. So we really want to stay above this 21 moving average here. This also looks kind of like it's going into a falling wedge, as long as we could stay above this 21 moving average. And also on the 15-minute chart, if we could break out right now, this is also taking us to about 72,587. So a lot of things are showing that we want to get above 70K. I just gave you guys 3 bullish patterns that could happen. If we fail in the 15-minute, we still have the 1-hour sideways flag or the falling wedge flag here that could break out. So let's see what ends up happening. Right now, I'm thinking we are kind of bullish at the moment. I would like to see us get above 70K with strength in order to make it feel real, but I do see us having some resistance on this 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart at 73,735. That's going to be the real test. If we could get above the 4-hour 200 moving average with strength, then I could see us breaking up towards 80K. If we get rejected here at 73, we might be falling back down. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.